people. Welcome to this live streaming on Inspiration Gist with Dora. This is Dora. Okay, I'm so happy to be here once again because I am always happy when our Queen May is winning. This time around, hey, Queen May Edochie has gone global. Like seriously, hey, this is our Queen May Edochie in China. This is what we are talking about. When God decides to remember you, when God decides to wipe away your tears, hey, when I say follow who no road, you need to understand what I mean. This is tested and trusted. Okay, this is tested and trusted. This God has been tested and trusted. Anybody that dare follow this road, you cannot be put to shame. This is our Queen May. Can you imagine how this woman is going from grace to grace, grace to grace? Hey, this one, from influencer to importer, like seriously producer now, because the products that this woman is bringing now carry her own trademark. Hey, omo, this is serious. This is a serious matter. A serious matter, my people. See our women. Let me not um you know because of copyright. This is our women. Are you seeing what I am seeing? Are you seeing what I am seeing? This is right here from China, live and direct. Our Queen May is there, live and direct. This one no be hearsay. You know, we've been waiting for update from her because I was when I saw these things online, our Queen May in general, I always like to confirm. I always like to say that this is real, this is not rumor. I don't want to say, where did you get this information from? And I said, okay, by the time I see our Queen May forgot her phone in Nigeria. That's why she has not been posting updates concerning this trip. Okay. So from verified sources, our Queen May is right now in China where they are buying goods. Like this woman has gone from just influencing, just marketing people's products to become an importer herself. Like goods that will be coming in. You saw the other perfume the other time. It has her brand. It is now, she's now a brand. You see Queen May shampoo, Queen May. Hey, where do I start from, my people? Before I continue in this matter, I want to thank you so much. This is me, Dora, your your host on this Inspiration Gist with Dora. This is where we bring real life issues that affect us in our society. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please, this is where we celebrate the goodness of God in the lives of our fellow people, our fellow men and women, not only men, not only women. But you see, the one that is on top of the table right now is this woman that's, the situation that almost is not new in Africa, it's not new in Nigeria. People go through this situation and they bury themselves alive simply because not in their own fault. Okay, from nowhere a man just decide to do what he wants to with his life, and the woman is held responsible. Like it has to be you, it has to be your fault too. It has to be that you are the one that caused it. Therefore, you have to kpai. You must kpai. If a man leaves you, if a man leaves you, you will kpai. If you leave a man, problem. So dis woman, we all know her story, we know how e started. She just decided to say, see, the other day I just went through all my channels, all the videos I made in the past, even trying to, I remember that post she pinned on her Instagram page, where she said, when someone wrongs you, you can forgive, but that doesn't mean to show forgiveness means that you have to now change your personality. You have to go against your values, your faith in order to no. You're forgiving, but you move on. I cannot be cajoled into polygamy. It's against my faith and my family values. Excuse me, did you hear that? Family values. Great. So I want to implore you to choose your own value. Choose your value. It is not when something comes, you don't know even where to stand because anyone can go. Advices came from here and there. Not just advices, the blackmailing came here and there, even till date. You saw Yul Edochie, what the new video he's trying to, Yul Edochie already came out to say it openly, accuse her that she's befriending a married man. She has a married boyfriend. That one is living. Before you know it, he removed it. Now again, what I just discovered today is that Yul Edochie, because people tongue lashed him, he couldn't. Nobody bought that story from him, because after all, you are the one that started it, right? Now he went again, devised another strategy, was to tell us that we don't know what happened. We don't even know what happened. Today now there is a movie he's trying to advertise, that he called it the um the man's story. Yes, I think the man's story, Ijenwoke. And in that movie, since the story is that no man allows his wife, another woman, another man to enter his wife without reacting. So people are now saying, this man, what is your problem? We have heard these stories. Now you come out, because they don't have any storyline again. He and Juju, they don't have any storyline. It's about all of their life. They are not creative. It must be something around them. We saw how the enemy came, how the other it is the second wife, the movie that he produced the other time called Second Wife or something. We saw everything, how everything it's always all around us. They don't have any creativity up there to write scripts that that is just frictional. No, it has to be something around them. So with this new story now, Girl Odecho is trying to sell again that it is our Queen May that is her fault. But what I'm trying to say is that this woman has moved on. Hey, my correct people, this kind grace, abeg, give this video a thumbs up if you like what we are doing, and also drop your opinion. I want to hear from you. Drop your opinion in the comment section. Omo, have you seen this kind of, see, this year started. I like this woman's prayer by the year. I like her prayer. It really shows that whatever you set your mind that this is how it's going to be, that's how it will be for you. Last year she took her time to mourn. We saw it. She took her time, and you see, when you have this burden, this your life is just gloomy. You are so pain. There's no way your spirit will move. She took last year, and we give it to her. Who will it be? Which mother will not mourn like that? She took her time to mourn her child. But I can tell you that the grace of God upon her has given her the strength to move on. And she has actually moved on. So at the end of the year, 2023, she spoke. See, another thing I want to bring out here for you, because me, when I bring out matters, you see that it's not every issue that is trending on social media that you will see me. It's not every issue. If I see that that issue that is trending doesn't actually align with my own values, my thinking, my ideology, so why should I trend it? It's not every matter. If you watch my channel, it's not every issue that I trend. Okay, yes, for me. So because I know what I'm promoting, that's my own contribution to the society. All right. So you see what I'm trying to say? The power of spoken words. That's what I want you to get here. The power of spoken word. This lady spoke to the year 2023 like it was a human being. She spoke to the year 2023. She said, this year, see what you brought to me. See what you've been to me. I've taken it. It is okay. But you see, 2024, oh, I am moving on. See, I'm leaving all the pains in 2023. I'm leaving everything behind in 2023, and I'm going to move on. This 2024, you are going to bring this to me. You will bring prosperity. I will not want to. Oh, more, is it happening or is it not happening? You see why I said in the beginning, follow who know road. This one is not preaching. It's not preaching. He's not preaching you. It is life that you are seeing. Follow who know road. Okay? She spoke. She spoke to the year 2024, saying, "Shey this year now I am moving. I have lost, but this year I am moving. This is what it will be." Is it happening or is it not happening? Omo, hey, I need somebody to be happy for this woman. I need somebody to join me to be happy for this woman. Please like this video. If you're watching me from YouTube, please subscribe to this Inspiration Gist with Dora. We inspire you to be positive. Okay? We inspire you to just to embrace virtues of life. There's no point with all the vices out there. There's no point. No, this war, this I must revenge. I must outdo you. She's not like that. This is not her life. All right, my people. So we all saw it is happening already. We are just still in 2020. We are still in January. Hey, God, my own testimony. My own testimony. We are still in January and it's already happening. Who has not spoken to the year? If you have not spoken to your year, you better start now. It's not too late. This is our Queen May in China. Omo, where is that? Hey, God Almighty, see, let me show you guys. This woman, she will not stop amazing. In fact, everything about her is always something that you can learn from. So I don't want to YouTube on their, before you know it, they will tell you it's copyright now. So my correct people, hmm, it is right there happening that our Queen May is in China. Who are you seeing there? Hey, hey. My correct people, hey, hey. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, this is correct ladies. This is correct ladies, okay? Happening live in China. It is not hearsay. Hey, those who go kpai, I'm waiting for those who will come and start posting. Hey, I'm waiting for them to come and start posting. Some people go kpai again this time around. They say our Queen May is doing this. She is befriending her. She did nothing. We have not said against this woman. But God knows that if the Spirit of God, if the grace of God is upon you, nobody can curse you. Go and read it very well. When they say, curse the children of Israel for us, curse them, they say, the prophet say, I cannot curse who God has blessed. So you see those people, I'm not here to preach to you, but I'm just saying that this life is real, that this is real. But sister, I say this, you see these people, they have the blessing of God upon them. I cannot curse them. I can't curse them. The only thing you can do is to go and make them to sin against their God. When God is angry with them, if I curse them, it will work. But now that God is in, they are in good terms with their God, I cannot curse them. Oh, you dey see am, this lady, she has been holding on to her. Watch her, watch her life, even from, oh, God will give us the grace. Women, if you're in this situation, I keep saying it, I know it's not easy. I've not been there and I don't want to be there. Mm-mm. It is better you hear it than experiencing it. But if you happen to be there, this is somebody you can follow her footsteps. It's working. Leaving everything for God works. It works. It may not be easy. Remember how Edochie and Juju were celebrating like throughout last year. Hey, I remember that time. I was like, God, hey, this woman, even to the extent that she lost her child. Then they conspired and alleged that she was the one. And many people started thinking, many people were always almost like believing that there must be something. Because when you are serving God and sometimes when things happen, you think that God, where are you? People will think that if she's actually innocent, eh, this thing will not have happened. God will not have allowed this. But God allows things, certain things to even happen to the righteous. even happen to the innocent ones, just to teach us lessons in life. So this woman, you know, she mourned, she was in pain, it was, but at the, in the midst of all this, she still, if you touch her, if you she has to post something, she will tell you, God, God, my God. If they see Queen May anywhere, it's either they are seeing her, either she's in church, they will carry the news, Queen May is in church, or she's in her business. I don't think, this woman has time for other things. Like, I've not seen Queen May. If you see her and it's party, maybe birthday or party, you know that she has a role. She has a professional role to play there. Either she's influencing or she's marketing something. She doesn't go wasting her time. Someone who is focused, she has her values. She doesn't go anywhere because, oh, we must go. Mm-mm. She has her values, my correct people. So it happened that this woman spent 2023 to mourn. But now God has said, my daughter, come, let me wipe your tears. Bedebe ozugo, ozugo, it's okay. Hey, Ọlọ́run dáadáa, Ọlọ́run mi. I don't know how to sing it here, but I like that song. Ó ṣe mí dáadáa, Olúwa dáadáa sí mi, Ọlọ́run dáadáa, Ọlọ́run mi. Ìwọ ńkọ́ ni? Chineke anyị dị mma, ọ dị mma, onye kere ụwa dị mma, ọ dị mma, Chineke anyị dị mma, ọ dị mma, onye kere ụwa dị mma, ọ dị mma. These people will say, Dora, what is your own? Dora, you are funny. I know some of you be saying, Dora, you are very funny. My dear, nothing, no torturing my heart. There's nothing as sweet as you see progress of someone that you really wish to succeed, someone that you really wish that she makes it. This woman, I don't know her. I have not seen her before. If she sees me, she will not know me. But when I see the goodness of God, I can have to identify with it. Yes, identify with it so that it will come to you, my correct people. So that is our Queen May. I have two things there. My caption, I have two things there. One is our Queen May. Now, the second story that I came to discuss live here is our dear mama. The mama that has been supporting our Queen May. That is Rita Edochie. You saw her name. I also included her in the caption there. This woman has finally come out to give our Queen May her full support to say, Omo, divorce this guy. To happen soon. You know that all the while she has been like, oh, I don't support divorce. Juju will go. She will pack and go. She will do this. So I'm going to read you guys what she posted on her page a few days ago to show you that finally this divorce will happen. And the person that we lose already knows himself. So for this woman, to actually come out now to support our female, to write what she posts is an indirect expression. You don't always expect an elder to come and speak directly. You need to get wisdom, to be able to interpret the words of wisdom of your elders. You too, you need to get wisdom, small wisdom. That is how it works. So when elders speak in parable, you should be able to decode it immediately. So this woman, she has said something. She said it here. There are two things that she posted which caught my interest. All right. Now, the first one is about the resilient women. She said, dear resilient women, your unwavering love, respect, loyalty, and humility reciprocation deserve reciprocation. If you find yourselves devalued and rejected despite your efforts, then it's time to redirect that love towards yourself. This is an advice. And I'm very sure for her to put this thing here out here, she must have considered what is on ground. I know who is talking to. She must have taken this decision. She said, if you find yourselves devalued, rejected despite your effort, then it's time to redirect your love towards yourself. That's what she has. This woman is now our women will always say, this is my mommy. So you will understand where it's coming from. Was she not devalued when she was with your Edochie? Was she not devalued? You have seen her value now. All of us were seeing her value. All of us, we are seeing her real value. We are seeing the real value of May Edochie. We have seen her real value. Hey! I'll go and fish out those videos we used to use that time last year to show her, all the videos we normally use. I'm going to look for them and bring them out. You will see the difference between day and night. Hey, my people, let me continue what I'm reading. Say, your happiness matters, and no relationship is worth sacrificing your life for. Christ has already paid the price for everybody's life. Don't sacrifice yourself. You are not the sacrificial lamb. Sacrifice your life. And the Bible says you should love your neighbor as yourself. So you have to love yourself. Me, I agree. You love yourself. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. You can't love anybody more than you love yourself. So you don't need to, kpai yourself because of somebody. Say no to the pre-pre. Prioritize self-love and remember your worth is not determined by someone else's action. Your worth, listen to her again. Let me explain to you. Because our queen maid, that's why I said she knows who she's addressing, but she uses the opportunity to even throw it open. Your worth is not determined by someone else's action. How can you now you know that I can't be numbered as a wife and somebody decides to take action to number me? You say no now. That will change my worth. That's how I agree me how to move on. That's it will change her worth. Right now she will now be you want to address her. I say one of the wives of Yul Edochie, the Odogwu of this one, the Odogugu of this one, the first wife. Now we because that guy he will even take third wife, forget juju. By the time because if our queen May had given in, he will take the third wife. All those things he used to act on African Magic in Nigeria movie, he will leave it because he said it sometime in his interview. If you want to know my real person, my real character, my personality, what I agree, what I believe in, go and watch my movies. That's what he said. I picked it when I watched one of his interviews. He said it. If you want to know me, because they were asking him, why don't you play rape, this and that? Say, no. No, that's not what. If you want to know what I believe, my real values, watch my movies. So, my dear people, so he said, just leave him alone. If you cook and he doesn't eat, my dear, don't bother yourself trying to beg him. He already has someone doing that for him. If the relationship becomes too unbearably abusive, quietly take a bow and walk away. Your life, happiness, comfort, and peace of mind should be paramount, and that's on period. Your life, your peace of mind, because it's when you have peace of mind, that's when you know even the children you have in that marriage, you'll be able to focus and give them the attention. Or if you don't have peace of mind, that's why it affects everybody. And that's why I like the courts, what the courts did by stating it, restraining your Edochie from coming close, because you know how it is. Anytime he comes around, if you are trying to get over it, if he comes, it will be as if everything is rekindled, all the fire, the anger, everything just renewed. It will be renewed, and seeing the person every day. So if you don't have peace of mind, there's no see why I agree with this write-up. He said, I am one of these mothers who don't support divorce. I'm reading what Rita Edochie, wrote on her words, and I am saying that this is the advice she must have given. So that divorce, before she is one of those people that if you are saying, Juju will leave one day she'll pack and go, Queen May is not going to leave her house. She's not going anywhere. The devil of a woman, how does she always calls her son, addresses her, she said she will pack and go. But now he said, the head drama devil. She calls her drama devil. Say the drama devil will leave. Now she has changed, you see. So, but I am one of these mothers who don't support divorce, but when it has to do with the interest of my daughters, as per being abused in their marriages, I will know I'll have no option but to ensure they walk away. Abuse is not only when somebody kpai, kick you. It's not only. Some people can be abused, emotional abuse, when a man, you don't know what you did, you didn't do, for the best of your knowledge, even if you did something, the person do not tell you, and they will now start um start maltreating you emotionally. Women, we like attention, we like to be talked to, we like to be pet, we like to be show us compassion, passion. And then when a woman, you don't even look at her again, you don't even ask her, a woman will make. Let me tell you people, some of men, some men, you don't even know. Let's say, when your wife makes her hair and she comes back, you need to look at her and say, oh honey, your hair is fine. You don't do it. It's part of it. The woman will be suffering. I've seen it oh. Orishirishi. So this one is not orishirishi. It is happening. There's this case I followed on what do they call that, justice court or something. If you are watching one of those the court, it shows on YouTube, justice court. I can't remember what, where is usually for marriages. So marriage that are on the verge of breaking up, they always go to that court to resolve issues. So this particular lady, sorry I'm digressing, but just to show you guys that if you are not telling your wife, emotional abuse is not only when you are in, when you're talking to the woman, abusing her with words, or you're cheating and she's paying. No, this lady said one of the reasons why she was asking for divorce, or she wasn't happy with the husband then, and then when things changed, that she can't remember the last time that she this man, anytime I make my hair and come, this one will not even look at me and tell me that my hair is fine. She know if she wears clothes, gets ready to go out, the man will not. This man has never opened her to tell me that your hair is fine, your clothes is fine, oh, you're looking good today. That was one of the complaints that she brought to court. So that she, the man, that she has been suffering emotionally. And when she was asked how, this was one of the reasons she mentioned. So when you talk about emotional abuse, it's not only when the person will tell you all sorts of things. Some people can use words, some people will not use words, they will use action. Neglect. When you neglect, ignore the woman, I'm talking about things that you need to know, so you don't abuse your wife or your partner emotionally. So she said, if as per being abused in their marriages, I have no option but to ensure they walk away. That's what she's saying. I will ensure they walk away. I can't encourage them to keep endangering their lives by remaining with abusive men simply because I am trying to be religiously conscious. A lot of persons are in the grave today because of religion. I am not saying that, just like she said, any pararam, you carry your this thing and go and say that because you don't want to. No, you try your best, you do your best to work it out. You have to try, make sacrifices. You have to make sacrifices to work it out. And we know that our queen has made sacrifices to work it out. If it's not working, she still stayed. But for the to getting to the extent that her life, we saw how her son RIP on top of this matter. That's even to show you the danger that even the children, because a lot of stories went out there that time that this guy, he was the kind of people that doesn't talk. He was an introvert, doesn't talk, so he carries everything. And you know those people, have you ever had such people around you? Hey, if you have such people around you, when things are happening, they are not saying anything, but you see their heart. Just look at them, you see how their heart will be beating. Hey. You see. And before you know it, the person can just, it can explode, and it's very dangerous. So maybe that's a lot of stories came out that, because the story was that the guy fainted. He wasn't in the habit of fainting. So why suddenly? So a lot of things happened that time. This one has to consider. But that time there was also another story of the children, security, being security conscious around her children and all that. So she had to take this decision for me, because it has gotten to the extent life is involved. A life was already lost. So what else are we waiting for? Is it when she herself now buy and leave the children? Hey, hey, and leave the children for who? For juju. God will forbid that thing. So my dear people, let me finish up what I was reading from our mama, the chief supporter, the chief mama, the number one mama of our queen May is putting this out there. Means that you see Yul Edochie is a gone, is a gone. He's a gone. He's gone oh. Hey, but I'm not really so happy. But I don't have any choice. It's not within my control. It's not under my control. I'm not really so happy. I'm not someone that I don't enjoy families breaking up. I don't enjoy it. But unfortunately, Loloduce seems to have chosen his path. So the woman said, trying to play, being religious conscious. So that's where I stopped. There are a lot of persons are in the grave today because of religion. They are mindful of what people in the church will say, and because of that, they choose to remain in such marital toxicity, toxicity until death comes knocking. God forbid, it cannot be our portion. That I should sit tight, fold my arms, and watch young women around me die in abusive marriages all because of religion. Never. Hmm. Hmm. Na so dis woman just put dis thing out there. As usual na, you people know that our juju will always, if there's anything that lady is good in doing, good at, is sending emissaries here and then, all the under the pages where she knows attacks will come. After dis one na so our juju mates come talk say, now you are talking, no man, especially a grown man, can be snatched. If they don't want you, move on, he may not be yours. Una don see am, that's the first thing somebody reply. And we already know this, you know the camp, we have two camps here. We have two camps, either you are Queen May or camp Akpakpo. This one is from camp Akpakpo. And people are saying, do you know how many wives are envying Queen May, secretly wishing they could leave their abusive marriages? You nailed it. Okay? Mama, I love you more for this wise write-up. He who has ears, let them hear. Marriage is not a do or die affair. Hmm. Okay, how can I like this more than 100 times? Well said, talk to us. But if only they will hear. Some women can walk away because they are housewives without job. That will bring us to another thing you need to do for yourself. This one is not why I'm here to preach, but we learn every day. If you are a woman, see, how I think we need to talk about this matter some other time. Women, we have challenges. It's not really our fault sometimes. It's not really their fault, because when you look at your children, you look at the condition, children are very very young, tender, they need your care as a mother, and your husband can't, you can't afford a nanny, you can't afford a house help, you can't afford expensive those daycare. what do? You sit back. So my own is that every woman should have a skill before you enter marriage. You have a skill, learn something, go to school, either you have a degree certificate or you have a skill. Then when you go into marriage, there must be a time that you pay the price for your marriage, for your home. There is always a time to build. At that time, if it warrants that you you sacrifice your time, your career for the time being to build your home, I am not against it at all. So when we see some women and say, "Oh, you're a housewife. Oh, what you're doing, how can you be a housewife?" Sometimes it's not, it's just not what they plan for. But my advice is that you ensure that you have something before you go into marriage. Then, because we all pass through that phase of life. I went through that phase. A time you were not working, you need to take care of the children, but you know that you have something that onwe kosidi. Onwe kosidi, you know that there is something within you that you can use to start your life again. At least either you have a degree or you have learnt a skill you can start. And always leave your brain open to learn. If you are a mother and you're still at that stage where you are still taking care of children right now, and your husband is supportive enough, please don't say, I don't want to be a housewife. I don't want to be a housewife. Oh, they've advised us that we should not. Calm down. It's a stage of life. It's a stage. You pass through that. Just keep praying. Okay? You pass through that after a short time. There will be a time at certain age you need to then start doing something. So please, I don't be a housewife, a full housewife. It's a good advice, but I want you check your home, check around you. If you can't afford to just put to bed and your children are still, you have a 1 year old or few months child, you have a child, an infant, you still have another one that is 2 years, that one is 2 years, you have another one that is 0 year, and looking around you, the family's resources is not enough to pay all the daycare, pay nanny so that you can jump out in the morning and work. You can stay at home, take care of these children. It is another work, and God will always reward you if you do that. That's why God is rewarding our queen May. That's why God is rewarding her. So there's no hard labor, no hard, any responsibility that you do for this society, for the society, for the world, that God will not reward. So yes, if you don't have any reason why you should be at home as a full-time housewife, your children are grown, they go to school, all of them have started school, and you look around you, so you can, please don't stay at home and be a housewife. Don't stay at home and be a housewife. But if you have that, if you have gotten to that stage where your children are still can go out, please start doing something as a woman. Okay, my dear people, I want to wrap it here. Thank you so much. It's been a while. It's not easy for me now, but you see, this our me, I'll always drop anything I'm doing to come and celebrate her whenever the there's call for celebration. I'll drop anything I'm doing. Okay, so I want to say thank you so much once again for being with me on this channel, on this page. If you are watching on Facebook, follow follow me. If you are on YouTube, subscribe. Just click on that subscribe button. This is Inspiration Gist with Dora. All right. I have Dora vlog on my showing here. This is not Dora vlog now. I have another channel that is called Dora vlog. You can check it out. That is where we discuss other matters. But this one now, this is Inspiration Gist with Dora. Um, this is Inspiration Gist with Dora, where we talk about real life issues that affect us in our society. So please, if you haven't subscribed, do so right now. I want to leave it here now. I think I have said much. Drop your opinion in the comment section, okay? And I will see you again very, very soon. Ciao, ciao.